The brand new Space Engineers update is here. Hello everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to my channel. Of course, we're talking about the latest Space Engineers update titled Wasteland. Don't worry, I've got a ton of stuff to go over in this video today, including Xbox dedicated server support, new armor blocks, which are, just in the game straight away, not having to pay anything. There's of course DLC content, aka premium content to discuss as well. And the fact you can now pick up some of the Space Engineers DLCs and the game itself on a discounted price thanks to the Steam sale. Let's dive in and take a look at what we got. But before I do dive into all of today's juicy details, A, you should make sure you subscribe to this channel to never miss an upload from me. Secondly, I'm excited to officially announce that I'm launching a brand new Space Engineers survival series this Friday here on YouTube. So if you want to get ready and prep yourself for that brand new series, which is very much like my older series of colony survival and various things like that, then I hope to see you here on Friday at 8 PM GMT as the series launches. I can't wait to share it with you. It's a real fun series so far and episode 1 is hilarious. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it. Okay, but let's talk about the latest update. Now, of course, the new Wasteland update is here. This update is all about racing, speed, dust, roaring engines, twisted metal, and especially fun with your friends. There's a whole brand new scenario and a new planet as well. The new planet's completely free, you can play that and enjoy it, and also the scenario is free as far as I know, so you can go and play that with friends. We've also got DLC content, and don't worry, I'll be walking you through all of the specific blocks a little bit later on in this video. But beforehand though, let's quickly discuss the Xbox features, as I know some of you are going to want to know about that, and of course, a lot of the Xbox audience watch this channel, so yes, Xbox dedicated servers are now here. Since the release of Space Engineers on Xbox, dedicated servers have been a high priority. I remember sat back in the office last year, and you can probably see him on stream reading the paper I wasn't meant to read, where it says Xbox servers will be coming soon. And it's been about a year now, and it's taken a bit of a while, but obviously Corona everything, dedicated servers for Xbox are now here, which is kind of cool. How these are going to work, I'm not entirely sure. There is increasing the number of players in a multiplayer game, unlimited PCU, and scripting with biggest requests on support form. To answer all of these are dedicated servers. From now on, you can join any public server in the Join Game screen via your Xbox. Starting today, there are official public servers available for free for each major region. Now, an official server partner called Nitrado are actually online and available to host servers if you want your own version. I would half recommend them. I've used Nitrado before. They're not too bad. They're not the best, so it's up to you on that. Hopefully in the future, people like myself might be able to host servers for the community. While I have no current intention, it may be something we can look at in the future. In terms of other Xbox news, the game is now optimized for Xbox Series X. That'll be the brand new console, so you can go ahead and take advantage of that. I don't personally have one, but some of you out there might have a new Xbox. Do let me know if you have it down below in the comments. You can now take advantage of it and play Space Engineers on it. It's got high graphics, 50,000 PCU, no, it's like 500,000 PCU, or maybe that's 5 million, I don't know. It's on screen right now. Better simulation quality and scenarios, blazing fast loading times, much better performance overall. You can take advantage of all of that. The new pack has all of the same stuff, which is also in the main update, which I'm about to go over soon. The DLC is currently priced at £2.89, and like I say, the rest of Space Engineers is currently on offer via the Steam winter sale or autumn sale, I think it is. It's one of the Steam sales right now. It's down to around about £10, so you're saving about 30% on Space Engineers or 30% on a special pack as well. And yeah, you can add the other DLCs, which are all around about £2 currently. So this is a great time to pick up all those DLCs or the other one you didn't actually have. By no means am I sponsored to tell you this. As you know, I'm just a big fan of Space Engineers, and I've been playing it for the last 7 years now, which is quite a long time. I think it's 7 years. It seems quite a long time, so I'm just excited to share this with you. Anyway, let's jump in game and check out what I've got else to talk about and show you the specific blocks of this update. Okay, so we're in game here inside of Space Engineers today. I've told you about everything there in the intro of the Wasteland DLC. So let's quickly talk about the free content update stuff and also what we've actually got in game here. So I've got a lot to show you and a lot to get through, so sit tight. Don't worry, I've linked all the details down below in the video description should you need an extra update on, how things are going and what new blocks and additions there are to Space Engineers. Now, as I told you at the start, we've got the free content and we've also got the DLC content. First, let's take a look at some of the free content, which I think you might enjoy a little bit more. So let's go take a look around at that. Before I do though, there are new features. There's a hydrogen rebalance, an ultimate spectator mode, a VSC dedicated server support, and a wheel and boot print decal support. You can see some of that stood behind me right now, and you can saw me around at the start of when I was driving a rover around on a new planet. That there is the entirety of the wheel decal there. It's very cool, makes it playing multiplayer very immersive as the decals do stick along. Look, if I move around here, you can see I've got boots. And they stay there as well. It's really cool. I love it. And of course, we've got the new planet of Petram as well, which we saw in the opening part there, and we're actually on recording this video today. Though, let's quickly take a look at the new armor blocks. This will be something we do want to pay attention to, as these have been requested for quite some time now. Okay, so in character mode, we'll talk about all these vehicles in a minute and their special things they've got on them. Let's look at the new armor block. So we've got a couple of free blocks first. So first up, we do have the new Rover Cockpit, which is just to my left here. So we've got this one, and this is part of the DLC one as well. So you get 2 in the update. This is the DLC one. This is the free one. So if we go here, I need a welder actually, don't I? Let's find a welder. And here we go. This is a Rover Cockpit built by me, Captain Jack. Very cool. Nice to have this in here. It's kind of basic, straight to the point. It's very much like the other cockpit variations you get in Space Engineers. So we've got that. And we've also got the Buggy Cockpit over here. This one gives me Half-Life vibes. Not entirely sure why. But you know, it kind of is like it's some Half-Life in a way. It's still kind of cool. You will enjoy it. Yes, that's one of the exhaust blocks down there. We'll check it out in a minute. So first up, our first block away. So these are the 3 blocks, don't forget. Then we'll cover the DLC content. With the light armor corner square block, these types of blocks here have been requested for quite some time inside of Space Engineers, so it's great to have them in game now. And I know all of you fantastic builders out there, those of you who are always better than me, you are going to enjoy having these blocks. I know my friend Venom is probably watching us thinking, yes, finally we have answered our prayers, we've got these blocks. So we've got the light armor corner square block, very nice. We've also got the light armor corner square inverted block, so this is definitely going to have some additions. Now this is a block I've wanted for a while. This is of course the half corner block. Now all of these do come in a heavy armor variants, by the way. I've only got the light armor ones out on display. They are all in heavy armor variants. You can go into armor blocks just here and you can see access to that, etc. It's very nice. So we've got light armor block, very nice. We've also got the small version here. Great to have in this here, as you can particularly build stuff. I'm trying to think, what can I build quickly to show this off? I don't think I've got anything to hand. I guess I could do this, yeah. So we've actually got this here now. So you could build something like this. And finally, you do have this corner block here. Previously, you couldn't actually get a corner of that. Now you can definitely build stuff like this. It is going to make building 100 times easier. So it's great to have that. And also, this is the light armor half slope corner. Now, finally, moving on, we've also got the half slope corner inverted. Very nice. We've got the half slope corner, and it's just that one. It's not inverted this time. So this is definitely going to have some good additions to it. And you can also use this type of block. Where's it gone? I've lost it. This one. There we go. And you can match this up to it. Boom, there you go. You've got more of a half armor there now. Really helpful for building stuff. Why this is never included in the first place, I don't know. But it is here now, and we can play with it, which is very nice. We also do have the light armor half slope corner. There we go, straightforward. Now this is a block I particularly like. I'm using it on the build here as well. I love this sort of design. This is the half slope inverted light armor. I personally love this. It's very nice. We've also got a light armor slope corner over here again. These more inverted variations and a corner base. Again, you can probably make 101 things with these blocks and just go wild with them. I know many of you out there are going to be very talented in what you can do with these blocks, so I look forward to all of that. So again, we've got the half slope inverted, the half slope corner, the half slope corner inverted, the sloped corner tip, the sloped corner base, sloped corner, half sloped corner base, half corner, corner square inverted, and finally the half sloped corner. I'm aware that's a mouthful, but when you get in the game, you'll be able to explore this. Yes, these armor blocks are part of the free content, so you can check it out there. So again, free content wise, a new planet, the Rover Cockpit over there, all these armor blocks and voxel materials as well. These are Cracked Ground, Dusty Rocks 1, Dusty Rocks 2, Dusty Rocks 3, and Petrum Sand. That's the sand we're currently stood on in a way. New features again, Hydrogen Rebalance, Ultimate Spectator, VST dedicated server support, and wheel and boot print decals. Very nice. I'll show you some more of the wheel stuff later. Okay, let's talk about the DLC exclusive paid content for the Wasteland update. Again, this you have to pay for. It's quite good. I talked about this in the start, so you can go back and check it out if you want. So we've got off-road wheels. Let's go take a look at them. Whoop. So over here, if I go to my Marauder, this is my trusty Marauder. I've used this for years in Space Engineers. I'll link it down below if I get the time. Now these are the off-road wheels. So compared to the normal ones, these are a lot more rugged and made for off-road essentially. They can be coloured and detailed in whichever way you want, and they do look really good. I've even got one of them over here with the new skin applied to it, which is the Dusty skin I believe, and they look really nice. I can't wait to have a play around with these. They're pretty cool. Now you may notice as well, we also have these different headlights on them as well. So this is the offset spotlight. Very nice to have this, and it kind of just provides you a bit more variation. It doesn't necessarily fit this design, but it's kind of cool at the same time. I believe I have one on my truck here. So it kind of fits this here. This really fits here. These don't. But you kind of get the gist. They fit really nicely to certain designs. Again, with that block, you just have to customize your design to suit it or make an entirely new design. Some of the vehicles you see in the promo art for this update look very good, and they fit these things exactly because they've kind of been built with that in mind. So it's kind of cool. Now we've got exhaust pipes. You've probably seen the flames I've got going on here. It's all the smoke. There's flames over there. It's the same thing. This is the exhaust pipe, a brand new model and block, which basically will emit particle effects for your vehicle. And you can choose what to do there. So I've got one fitted there, and I've got one fitted here. These kind of just emitting light vehicle smoke at the minute. If we go over to this one, I can show what it actually does. This is a bigger block version, but it comes in small and big block version. Or large block, should I say. Can't really call it big block. And you can change what it does. So let's go. Exhaust pipe. Now, we've got fire and smoke currently. What else have we got? I can do smoke reactor. There you go, now we've got reactor gas coming out of it. So if you damage a reactor, these are your particle effects. Now, I've modded this in before. Myself and my modder, First Officer Ed, we've been using a mod like this for ages now, probably about 2 years. But it's nice for Keen to actually add this in vanilla. Not only can you use this as like effects for your vehicles, for those of you who like making cinematics like myself and doing custom adventures, you can use this to emit particles, etc., to bring your scenes more alive. It's always fun having sparks, something like that, raining down. It looks really cool, doesn't it? So I think we got, what else we got in here? Smoke electric. Oh, not that. Smoke electric, I meant to click. Smoke white small. If we do electric. So there you go. Imagine like a particle effect. If you've got like a reactor and blowing up something like that, it's going to look really cool. Stick this in the ceiling. Is it going to blow up again? There you go. It's really nice. I like this. So I'm sure many of you will find a reason to play around this block and include it in some stuff. So I look forward to what you discover. Okay, let's also go take a look at these new barred windows as well. So you may notice not only do we have 2 new viewports, so these are over here just to add to your colony thing. And I'll show you the shelves as well. So we've got these two here. So viewport 1 and viewport 2. This is a bit more of a rugged look with like pressure things on it and pipes. Really love the design on that. You can tell a lot of work's on to that design. We also do have shelves as well. Now, what great garage or workman shop inside of Space Engineers isn't complete without a garage? Yes, this is very much a decorative item that you can store inside of your workshop and basically, you know, take whatever you want from it. You've got steel plates down here as well. You've also got these. This is all painted red as well. Some components down here, motors. I love the fact they're using these little things here and they've modeled them and put them on a shelf. Honestly, this is a great thing. We've got girders down here as well. And is it power cells? Yeah, power things. These are actually what the size these components are inside of Space Engineers. Right. Another final thing, the barred windows. You see here, this is my modified rover from VME Industries, I believe it is, or Taldeo ships. And you can see barred windows on the front, using the new cockpit inside. So I hop in, we've got barred windows. Very Mad Max style in a way. But it kind of brings your ground vehicles a bit more to life, having these grated bars here, etc. Previously, you'd have to grind down a window. Now we've got this as an actual block, and it looks kind of cool. It complements the vehicle. I kind of quite like it. So it's basically an ultra-rugged reinforced steel window. Very nice. Now we also do have a couple of new skins as well. So let me just quickly try this out. So on here, I've got my normal skin, but I've also got the dust skin applied to this one. And you can see how it changes the vehicle. It's also applied to this one as well. But we've also got the concrete armor skin. And I believe this is... Here we go. So I'll turn the paint off a second, and we'll just apply it to here. So let's take a look. Vehicle-wise, doesn't really do much to it. It kind of makes the vehicle look very Halo 1-ish in a way. But if I apply it to this... Here we go, we've got concrete going on the blocks now. So I guess for some buildings it's going to make it look interesting, others not so much. It really depends where you want to play this. I think on default steel like this, it really makes it look like you've got concrete instead, and particularly for city designs. You wouldn't want to put it on every block because, you know, that wouldn't stand out. So you can probably have this set as steel as normal. If I go here, there you go, now that looks in place, and I can probably paint these as well to also look in place. There you go, that looks really nice. You get concrete here, you can use it in designs, basically brings your building more alive. We do have a couple of armor skins as well, which is a Rust 2 armor skin, which I can also show you. I showed you the dust skin a minute ago. So let's find the Rust skin. I believe this is this heavy Rust armor. Yep, it's this one. So we paint this one, and here we go. This is very rusty. You may not want to cover your entire vehicle in this, but yeah, it can be very rusty. You can probably just paint elements in it. As I do this, like, there you go. You can have, imagine, like, certain parts of the vehicle rusting away. Even mixing this with dust skin kind of gives the impression, you know, the vehicle is sort of wasting away in that. It looks really good. Like, I like it, but I can't personally manage using it much myself, as I kind of like clean armor and stuff like that. As you can probably see in my new Survival series on Friday, you're going to want to enjoy that clean armor. It's really up to you. We also do have a Scavenger character skin, but I won't show you those today, and 2 new emotes. Oh, what are the emotes? These I've not checked out yet. Let's go find them. So we got emotes. What do we have? Ignore that I'm missing a DLC at the minute. What do we have? So this is this Scrap Race? No, that's not Scrap Race. Oh, here we go. We've got Drunk. That does look very drunk. I mean, some of you have probably been there. Let me know in the comments if you've been like this engineer. And we've also got Go Clang Yourself, which I think is my new favourite one. Go Clang Yourself. Did you not want to do it there? There you go. Go Clang Yourself. That's quite a fun little one. I imagine the devs found it hilarious designing that. And of course, we do have a new scenario kind of included with Scrap Race as well. I think that's fully working at the minute, or it may not be, but you can check it out and enjoy it if you want. So that is all the content within this update. It's a very nice update. I'm really enjoying it. I've been basing my new Survival series off it. One of the updates I really like is these tire tracks. They really do bring alive the game a lot more. And also we do have Petram, the brand new planet for Space Engineers. It is looking fantastic. And this planet has got some very interesting terrain on it. We've got a giant ravine here, which some people have already fallen down already. And you'll see that on Friday. Jack says it's almost falling down it. So it's very fun to explore. Again, this update is now available for Space Engineers. Go ahead and download it. Trust me, I think you will enjoy it. So there we go. Make sure to tune in on Friday and you'll see my brand new Space Engineers Survival series with myself and my friends. It's going to be very fun. We've got some great stuff planned along with this new update for Space Engineers as we go forward into the end of 2020. Well, hey, as he goes off a cliff. Great analogy there. and obviously 2021 as well. That's everything in this update. If I have missed anything, please let me know down below in the comment section. And as always, let me know what you thought of this update, as per usual, as I love hearing your feedback on it. Personally, I think it's a nice, great little DLC to round out the year. I'm not sure if anything will come in December, like a holiday update, but we will have to wait and see. For now, everyone, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.